Greetings, all. It's a pleasure to be part of this event and have the opportunity to discuss with everyone about the trends that are happening in our energy sector and the impact of digital transformation technologies on the energy industry. This is a brief background about me. My work experience spans digital operations, petroleum engineering, oil and gas trading, and maritime services. I've been involved in the training business, delivering training to professionals about digital transformation, data analytics, machine learning, artificial intelligence, data management, and next generation automation, Internet of Things. The energy sector is full of extended infrastructures in remote locations with a lot of instrumentation and sensors connecting this infrastructure to the business environment, which results in hyper connectivity and increased digital intensity and maturity, which is very well explained in Moore's and Metcalfe's law. The number of connections grows exponentially to the number of devices. This results in skyrocketing the volume of data, especially with the industrial Internet of Things, which is going to prevail in the energy sector. Also, the large influx of Generation Y, the digital natives, which are connected to digital and smart devices, and they grow up in an environment of connectivity and virtual reality, and they intend to bring these behaviors and attitudes to the work environment, which leads to over reliance on digital technologies and digital dependency. The implications from all of these trends that are happening in the energy industry as a result of the advancement and emergence of digital transformation technologies such as cloud computing, we see that digital skills are much needed in the industry. They become the need of the hour, and the convergence of operational technology and information technology, which results in the mirrors worlds, the physical analog world, the operational technology world, and the digital information world. And the line between these two worlds is blurring, and it's becoming blended, which leads to an increased exposures and vulnerabilities and boundary problems such as cybersecurity challenges and breaches. Also, a lot of the focus is on economics and business, which leads to commercialization of these technologies as opposed to defense-based industrial class technologies which are needed in the energy sector. This would lead to cybersecurity breaches, but at the same time, a lot of opportunities are going to emerge as a result of the operational technology and information technology convergence in the energy sector. If we look at the cybersecurity and try to understand the nature of this threat, we can see that the extent is boundless. Everything that is connected to it, the hyperconnectivity trend, is going to be impacted. The time is speed of light. It's the world of agility and robustness. The deduction for attacks are line hints. They would be residing in your system without much realizing them until they start acting. And the experience is still evolving as an industry. And the appropriate approach here is integrated physical and cyber security solutions, because at the end of the day, cyber security is about the management of cyber initiated physical incidents in your chemical or mechanical plant. This is the typical risk management that we can look from one of the implications of digitalization and digital technology. And we can see one of the ways to prevent challenges in the future is training and communication of best practices. The security framework is about the integration of physical security, operational technology security, and information technology security. And these are very important skills for the future workforce in the energy sector, in addition to other digital skills such as data analytics, big data, machine learning, artificial intelligence based models, and industrial Internet of Things as we bring the Internet of Things revolution to the industrial world. Each of these multiple security domains have their own authentication methods, mechanism, area of deployment, and responsibilities associated with them. The key takeaways from the digital transformation and cyber security ventures in our industry is that they are a complex system that requires complex system thinking to attack the problem, because the problem is multidimensional, multi-organizational. Accordingly, the solution got to be equally sophisticated and system-based approach. The influx of digital natives definitely gonna impact the organizational behavior because they are connected to technology, they rely on technology. Sometimes they create complacency because they focus on the friendliness of the technology as opposed to operational technology, which needs to be defense based as it controls critical infrastructure. For instance, when an attack is on an energy facility, they're not only after getting data or spying on your information, but most of the time causing industrial catastrophes. The digital technologies such as cloud computing and artificial intelligence, robots. These robots or co-robots are digital assistants. They do not have the same levels of intelligence as the human, but they are better at repeating the same task over and over again without getting bored. And it's essential to appreciate that the evolution of technologies, the changes in organizations on behaviors, and the psychological impact of this world of information is changing rapidly than most organizations can adapt on workplace policies, regulation, and compliance. Thus, it's essential to have a dynamic journey and attack challenges while they are fluffy before they harden. Also, it is critical to formulate and own a strategy for your digital journey that you lead and guide your company through. And you need to consider the human capital, needless to emphasize on reskilling in light of the evolving and need of the hour skills, as well as your digital capital that you are going to build with virtual reality systems and augmented reality, where you will be able to retain a lot of knowledge as part of your digital and financial capital. The workforce of the future needs to meet the need of the fourth industrial revolution. Data-based skills are going to evolve as a result of the explosion in big data, and the energy workforce gonna be energy plus OT plus IT plus cybersecurity and digital skills as they arise. It was great pleasure to address this speech about upskilling the energy workforce in light of the fourth industrial revolution. And these are my contact details for any further analysis.